die, so I started writing a song, and in the hospital my hands were hurting pretty bad, and I wrote this song going catching a train into the heavens through Mississippi because I love the blues, and I learned to play the blues when I was 18 in Chicago. I used to go to college in Milwaukee and Chicago, and so I thought, well, I'm going to do a blues song on the way out into heaven. And I actually did feel like I was going to, well, I was supposed to die. I've still got the things showed I flatlined. But I was missing my son. My son passed away just before I went in. He was killed just a bit before I had a heart failure. So I thought, well, I'm going to go see my boy. And I wrote the song in about 15 minutes, and then the doctor said, something's happening to you. You're okay. You can go home in 2 weeks. And then they said, we'll check on you because your right heart looks dead and your left heart is over exploding. 6 months later, they did a sonogram and said, I don't know what happened to you, but you got your heart back 100%. Woo! Never seen it before. So I'm back. And, so I didn't, it was a weird time for me because I had to really lay back, and I'm an intense person. They said I couldn't work out, I couldn't move, I had to do everything in slow-mo. So usually the only thing I ever saw with slow-mo was when I got in one car wreck in my life, everything was slow motion, or when I used to box and knock somebody else out, it was slow-mo. And things happen in slow motion when they're very intense. So y'all are in slow-mo right now. And this song's called Spirit Train, and I was writing it from Chicago blues style. My teacher, my master blues teacher, his name was Moses, and I don't even know his last name, but I'm sure he's passed on. This was 1972 when he taught me how to play the blues. He said, Bill, you gotta do a couple things when you play the blues. I said, what's that? He says, first you gotta use really, really heavy gauge strings. I go, no, man, I don't use heavy gauge strings. I use extra light. He goes, that's for wimps. If you're a blues man, you gotta use heavy strings. I said, why? And he said, because you gotta sustain the note. He said, does your mom make soup on the reservation? I said, yeah. Does she leave it on the stove and your relatives walk in at 2 in the morning and eat whenever they want to? And I said, yeah, they always do that. He said, yeah, how does she keep it going when soup starts going away? I said, well, she just adds more water. Even though we're poor, we always have soup. He said, yeah, that's sustaining. He said, that's what you do in the blues. You take a note like, and you sustain the note. Keep shaking and moving. He said, can you do that? I was 18. I said, no, I can't do that. He said, well, just follow my lead. He said, you know, when we play the blues, it's usually we're talking about our mama, you know, like, my mama done died, you know, and you just let it go. You know, ow, baby, ow. He said, you know why we say ow? I said, no. He said, play that string, you'll understand. I said, yeah, it hurts. He said, yeah, it hurts to play the blues, man. You stretch those strings. That's why we say ow. And I said, he said, he says, if you're in a bar playing, he says, like I do, he says, I'm sure you're going to be playing in a bar. He said, always keep that one note going until the audience is listening to you, because a lot of times people will, hold on, I got to adjust it. They'll be talking over you. And he said, just keep it going until they shut the hell up. And just keep this going, you know. And when they start looking at you, if they don't shut up, just start talking about weird, random stuff. He goes, I would be in a bar in Chicago, I'd be going, man, I lost my keys the other day. And everybody looks around, what? I forgot to bring milk and bologna back home. And he started talking about groceries. He goes, until people start looking at you, then you kick it into another key. Then you start singing. So anyways, that's how I'm going to start this song out. Because I did leave my keys in the car and I parked over here. Here we go. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's called Spirit Train. Going down the Mississippi, gonna catch myself a train, yeah. Going down the Mississippi, I'm gonna catch myself a train, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I get down to the Delta, I won't be coming back this way again. Or I may be poor in spirit, yeah, I know the kingdom waits for me. Ooh, yeah. Singing praises, I can hear, yeah, angels calling out to me. Yeah. When I get down to the Delta, I won't be coming back this way again. Oh, spirit train, gonna catch that spirit train. Spirit train, gonna catch that spirit train. Spirit train, gonna catch that spirit train. Gonna ride that train to glory. Lord, the captives will be set free. Every child must have a story. A lame walking, the blind will see. Oh, yeah. Right down to the Delta, I won't be coming back this way again. Oh, spirit train, yeah, gonna catch that spirit train. Spirit train, I'm gonna catch that spirit train, yeah, yeah.